Hi, I'm Laura Lee Collet in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and you are at Stampin' at the Bird Nest. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is the first Lunch with Laura. In the coming weeks, I'm going to be demonstrating cards and showing you tips and techniques to help you with your stamping and give you, I hope, some inspiration to try some different things. Now, we're getting ready today to take a walk through the brand new Stampin' Up! Mini catalog. It came out on the 4th, so it's live. If you do not have a copy and want one, please let me know. And we're going to be walking through this today, and then I'll be demonstrating from now on. So let me tilt my camera so you can see. Now, each month, as you can see, I have a host code, and this is August, and then my website is Stampin' at the Bird Nest, so you can always reach me there or private message me through Facebook. Okay, let's get started here. I'm not going through this catalog because it has all the tabs, all my wish list things. So I've got a fresh catalog for you, and we're going to start with this. So we're looking at the August-December 2020 mini catalog, and I have a note here to myself that it actually runs through January the 4th. So there are lots of beautiful cards here showing some different sets. And you know that our catalogs are also idea books, and you can get lots of things from these catalogs. Now, this is Shelley Garner. She was the co-founder of Stampin' Up! And she is our board chair. She always has a sweet little note to talking to everybody and inspiring us. And right here, speaking of inspired, I have to put little notes because I'll forget things if I don't. So here are the suites that are available in the catalog, and I'll be explaining that to you. Then we have our bundles, and they are bundles or stamp sets with either dies or a stamp set with a punch. And anything that's in a bundle, you get 10% off. And we all like sales and like to save money. And at the very back is a catalog at a glance. That's one of the best things in the mini catalogs, and I'll tell you about it. Then just some things to be looking out for. Step It Up. They're cards that start off very simple, go a little bit, add a few embellishments and things, and then go all out. And I'll show you those as we go through also. The clock means that these are simple and can be made quickly. And then we have a little icon here for our brand new cut and emboss machine. It will be available to customers in September. I have just pre-ordered mine and I cannot wait. So next we have some of our kits and some of our stamp sets and accessories are returning favorites, and this happens to be one of them. And in the kit, you'll get what you need to make this, and but each kit is different. There's subscription kits like our Paper Pumpkin, all-inclusive kits, which mean you have everything you need except adhesive and scissors, project kits, and product medleys. So we'll be going through and looking at this. Now, the joy of sharing. This is an all-inclusive kit, and there's an icon right here that shows you that it's on YouTube, so you can get some ideas there. But they used it as a photograph to send at Christmas. You could also use these, I'm sure, for scrapbooking. And it gives you the item number and the price right up at the top. Next we have our Tag Buffet, which is a project kit. So this gives you a photopolymer stamp set and everything you need to make your tags. And you can use leftovers or the stamp set for making beautiful cards and scrapbook pages and things that you want, gifts maybe to give away. So, and down at the bottom it tells you how many stamps, what type of stamp. We have two. We have the clear, which is the red rubber, and they are mounted on, everything's mounted on clear acrylic blocks, and like I said, the item number and the page. Next, the returning favorite that was one of my all-time favorites from last year was the Christmas Countdown Advent Box. I had a class on this, and it was so much fun to do, and I was really amazed at how sturdy the box is. Here is mine that you can see. It stands, I think it's about 12 by 12, maybe a little bit bigger. And each box comes out, and they are really heavy duty and super strong. And I filled them, I did two, one for each granddaughter, and filled them with surprises so they could go through December being impressed with their Bobette and having fun finding out what was in there. Now, one thing that, and it shows this on the page, if you turn your box around, you could do another season, or I've seen these boxes used for babies' rooms, or let's see, there's some ideas right here, but this is really worth it, and I just thought it was so cute. I even decorated the outside. So here they've done one that somebody's using for their embellishments. What a great idea. And then here was one for Halloween. I've seen them for Thanksgiving, so they can be used for more than just Christmas. And you can have the same one and have two seasons there. Okay, now we get into the product medley. This is a returning favorite too. And you have you can make 4 cards of 3 different designs. You get stickers, DSP, which is short for Designer Series paper. You get embellishments. So you get a whole lot of things with this. And it also has a refill, which some people like to make more than what the kit has, so that's great for that. Okay, next we get into heartwarming hugs. Now, this is so cute, and I can't wait to show you the stamp set that goes with this. I got, on some of the suites, I'll buy everything in the suite, and if you want to do that, it gives you one number and the price for all of this. Now, I didn't want to, I had some things that I wanted to use already. So what I did was I bought just the ribbon and the stamp set. And the good thing is that these dies go with this stamp set and with this one. Now, if you pick the warm hugs and the warm wrap dies, if you get this, you get 10% off. Here's the bundle price. And it works with the mini cut and emboss machine. We're coming out with 2, a mama and a baby. And they will fold up and be easy to store and very easy to take with you when you go to crops and stuff. Okay, I'm getting off subject here. I didn't want this stamp set. I chose this one. So I bought it separately, and I bought the dies separately. So I didn't get 10% off, but I chose to do it that way. And here is the Wrapped in Christmas. It has beautiful fonts, lots of words that really fit the season. I just love that Christmas blessings. And here is the dies. And the dies are to make, let me see if there's a picture here, to make these cute little cups. And you can cover your cups with designer series paper and then add a rim around it. And I don't have one made for you, but I'll do that one of these days. But that's how that works. So see all the good ideas? Now here's a little cup over here that shows you what, and they've got hot chocolate in it. And here's the little caddy that you can make and take delivered to your friends, just like coming from Starbucks. Isn't that cool? Okay, moving along, we've got a gift wrapped bundle. So this is one of the ones with stamp set and your punch. Look what cute bows that makes. And I marked this page because here is our cut and emboss machine. Now that, I don't know what you call it, platform, folds out, and the other side does too, and then when you're through, you fold them back up for easy storage. Here's a simple time-saving stamp set. Then we have our poinsettias. And two things I wanted to point out was that, see what beautiful cards that makes? And it makes a big poinsettia. They show the colors that are used in the designer paper. And a lot of times I will use that information to come up with my colors. And look at these cute little embellishments. They're so cute. I used to make jewelry before I started stamping. But I think I could make some earrings out of those. Aren't those adorable? So there's the poinsettia stamp set with your dies. We have a peaceful nativity, which is just darling. And here's a little icon for the mini stamp, the baby stamping, embossing cut machine. And also, I didn't point this out before. Not only does it give you your item number and the price, it gives you the suggested clear blocks that you're going to need, and it tells you how many are in the stamp set. And it's available in French if you know anyone that can use that. And then also down on some of them, it tells you what it coordinates with. So this coordinates with the nativity dies. Now, this is one that I saw, and it is a different way of doing things. If you'll look at the stamps, you see there is a gray outline around it. And over here with the words joy, peace, and bright, they also have joy, peace, bright, that you can layer one on top of the other, just like they've done here. And then you can put it on, choose your word, mount it on a little background, and that's the look you'll get. If you just do the two-step, it's like the joy. Okay. Now, This designer series paper was in the mini catalog last year, and it is a returning favorite, and it is gorgeous. It's got gold in it, and if you're into sparkles and bling like I am, you might want to consider getting that. It'll add a pop to your cards. Now, occasionally you'll see something in the catalog that looks like this. And these little, I guess those are little vases or candlesticks and the candles. And it has two stamps, two images on one stamp. And then over with the, I think it does with the dies also, so that when you cut it out, it'll cut two candles and two vases. Ooh, that took me a little bit to explain. Okay, here's a better look at the mini. It's all folded up and ready to be given as a gift. Now, with this stamp set, you get a border die that's really pretty. And remember, if you see it and it says mini, it can be used with that. Any of the dies can be used with the large machine, but only certain ones can be used with the mini. They have to be small enough. Next, triangles. This coordinates with the stitched triangles, and I have that, but I haven't done any cards yet for that, but I know I'm going to love it. Now, let me get a sip of water. I thought this was hilarious. Gnome for the holidays. A little Christmas wish, holly jolly everything. You're a friend like gnome other. There's no place like gnome for the holidays. And of course I had to get that one. I think it is so, so cute. And they've got some little bulbs around there that you don't have to do them in Christmas colors. You could just do them in yellow and let them shine through. But I think that is so cute. Okay. And then this one I marked cute too. It has, sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last. And here's Frosty in a puddle. Whoever puts these together has a great sense of humor. That's what I love. All right, now we've got Trimming the Town. And there's something special about this stamp set that I'm going to show you right here. Make a difference. We almost always in our catalogs have a special stamp set that goes towards a charity. And this year, the Making a Difference stamp set, which is coming home, $3 will be donated to adoption, foster care, and infertility. You can make a difference today by ordering that set. Our moose is returning fave. That is the cutest punch. And look how they made that cute little banner up there. I just love that. Oh, and here's another one that I thought was hilarious. The scruffy kitty cat, the sheep with bells around, and look at the oxen. Yuletide pasture. They even have some jingle bells that are colored that you could add to your cards. Now, here is a Step It Up. They started with your card base, 3 strips of designer paper, stamped and added, stamped on the whisper white and then added a bow. Here they've added a little more, colored in, they had that done there too, added some embellishments and the bell that is embossed as it's cut out with the die cut machine. Here They added even another piece and put a background before they stamped. And so you can see that it's basically the same card, but it's just maybe for a beginner stamper, someone that's an occasional stamper, and then someone that we call an avid stamper who likes to go out and do complicated cards. That's me. Okay, now, Wonderful World, Wonder of the Season. Now, this was another one that I didn't want the whole suite, but I wanted this designer paper. And I've always liked the look of black and white. So on one side, it's black and white. And then the next one, this one happens to be gold. Several of them are gold. And then you get back to the red and white. So that gives you an idea of what this looks like. And it's foil, not all of it, but the gold and the red are done in foil. Okay. Moving along. Let's see what's next. Oh, a reindeer and a sleigh. Everybody needs that. And I just love these bells. I think ever since I saw the, what was the show? Polar Express. I was a kindergarten teacher, and about the last day of school or during the last week, I would read that to my children and then give them a bell with a red ribbon for them to wear. And I just almost cried every time I read it. I don't know why, it just gets to me, and I love it. So I thought these bells were so cute. And as I mentioned, they do emboss also. Here's another returning fave, the Twill Tidings Designer Series paper. And they even have an embossing folder that they throw in every now and then. This one's kind of hard to see, but it's called Evergreen Forest. And it's one of the 3D folders, so that means that the impressions are deeper and stand out more for that 3D look. And I was looking at this card. I may have to case this one. They embossed not only the card base, but they did the strip of gold foil. And I just think that is beautiful. Ooh, I'm going to have more to add to my wish list. Now, snowflakes. I love snowflakes and I love snow. I wish we had more of it here in Baton Rouge. Look at these beautiful pastel colors. They even have some balmy blue glitter paper, glimmer paper. There's an embossing folder that goes with this, as well as a stamp set and dies, embellishments, and ribbon. And don't forget the Designer Series paper. So here's your stamp set. This one, called Snow Wonder, has a great Frosty. I like him. And it looks like these two emboss. I'm not sure if they do or not, but that would really be neat if they did. I'll have to look into that. Okay, here's another bundle, but I wanted this, and I already had an ornament stamp set, so I just ordered the envelope dies. And this, as you can see here in the samples, slides, you cut it, slide it inside the envelope and attach it. And then you can even do real pretty decorative pieces, and you can add some ornaments to it. They even have a scalloped border that you can do your envelope. Cut that out. Okay, here's another Step It Up card. And then I wanted to point out this card display. And I have seen this live and in person because my friend Tracy Mizell got it. It's easy. I don't know, it's a little difficult to put together, but once it gets together, it's really easy to use. You get the clips to hang up your cards, and I will be getting one of those. I'm always looking for card displays. Warm and Toasty is another cute little set there. Thinking of You, pine trees. We all like pine trees. Now, we're getting into, we've left Christmas, so the whole first half of the catalog is Christmas. And now we're into autumn. Autumn and Halloween season. Okay, the Gilded Autumn Suite has some really beautiful things. Not only the gorgeous Designer Series paper, it has the brushed metallic cardstock. You get 2 of each of the colors, bronze, copper, and gold. They have little acorn trinkets, and this bundle set comes with the stamp set along with 3 of the little mini punches, and they make those cute little dies that you can, punches that you can add to your cards. Here they've used the little coffee cup and the dies that I showed you back a little while ago to make a little autumn gift to give away. And those are really pretty leaves and things there. Now, the Autumn Goodness bundle is, oh, and I didn't show you I think I've got the number 4 on here more times than I need. This is the Designer Series paper that comes with that suite. It was back here. There it is. And it's called Gilded Autumn Specialty Paper, and I wanted you to see how gorgeous it is. Again, it's got the gold, the copper, and the bronze. So that shows you a little bit of what it looks like. So another, well, they are hitting it at Stampin' Up. As far as I'm concerned, their papers have just been outstanding the past couple of years. Now, this is a way I store my Designer Series paper. I get the 2-gallon bags. As you can see, this one's been used, but I'll copy the catalog page that shows what the paper looks like. And the best thing about it is down here at the bottom, it gives you all the colors that are used in there. So that's an easy reference for me, and that's the way I like to store my paper. Now let me show you this stamp set. There is the Autumn Goodness, that cute little wheelbarrow, and the dies that go with it. Now, moving on to, if you like leaves, this is a great catalog. They've got good ones in here. And these are stitched, so that's even better. Up until now, we've only had I think we've only had our shapes that are still stitched. So this gives another little emphasis to your card. And you see that they have used both the positive, which is what you cut out, and the negative, which is what's left behind. and that's what they used on this card. So don't forget about that when you're cutting things out, and you might be able to make something different there. Here's another autumn greeting. Oh, good for using your blends. While I mention blends, just so you know, there is not a separate page of blends this year. They are listed on the page that has the cardstock, the ink refills. At the bottom, it has the blends. They don't come in every single color, but in most colors. So that was food for thought. Okay, I had to write myself a note about this one. This one, Life is Beautiful. I made this cute little card, and I'm going to be doing that at a workshop Saturday, so I hope I'm not spoiling the surprise for you if you're watching. But I'm going to tell you how I did that, and it's really fun. But you see the stamp, the tree, has all these layers. It really looks like a real tree. Well, down at the bottom, not only are you going to see an icon for $1 million Stampin' Up! Sales demonstrator. She achieved this, and her name's Leanne Graff. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And when you reach that level, they give you a designer to work with, and you get to pick out and design a stamp set. Not only did she design it, it is a distinctive stamp. And a distinctive stamp, and there's several throughout the catalog, but I wanted to especially tell you about it. It's made with a patent pending process that creates photorealistic images. It has a special texture that adds depth and dimension, and this is one way that we've only been able to get this dimensional look by using 2 or 3 step stamping. So that's really cool with that. Oh goody, now we're into Halloween. And let me get all my little scraps of reminder paper cleared up here. The the suite called Magic in the Night, and I did order the whole suite. Had to have it. Comes with beautiful designer paper. I've already used some of it. Just going to quickly show you. So there you have the designer paper. Oh, and on the back, I didn't flip these around. There's several colors, and even the rich raspberry, I believe. No, it's Blackberry Bliss. Here it is right here. It has Pretty Peacock, Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, and basic black there. Also, in the suite, you get black glitter paper. I love it. And I'm going to show you the stamp sets that I got. I got this one with the dies, Happy Halloween. And the dies, that really makes a pretty cutout. And there it is. And this is what my card looks like. So I used the border and colored in the flowers and leaves, and then cut it out with this die. I added some bats and the iridescent pearls. Bling bling. And then I also got this set because I just thought it was cute with the cat and the raven. Like I said, I'm into Halloween. Okay. On this page, we have the Celebration Tidings, and it's called the Celebration Tidings Bundle. It is over here somewhere, and when I find it, I'll show it to you. Anyway, it's on my messy table here, and it's probably right under my nose. But anyway, these great dies make wonderful toppers for your goodies to give away. And over here, and this can be used for more than just one holiday. You've got Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas. There are even some hearts here for Valentine's. Over here, I thought this was cute. They used the cut out letters, and then they, I forgot what you call that, but you make a letter out of something besides an alphabet letter. So that was cute. This set right here is it's called turnovers, and here is the little icon that tells you they are reversible. So each one of these stamps has a decorative side like this, and then when you clean it off, flip it over, you can stamp a background like that. So again, Valentine's, Thanksgiving, or Halloween, along with Christmas. Okay, here's a tag punch that goes with that one. Sending hugs. This is lots to celebrate. Now we get over to banners. This particular bundle has a banner punch. It's different from the one that is in the annual catalog, because this one punches both the top and the bottom. So you can see how they used it there. We have, oh, look what I just found. Okay, we're gonna back up a second right quick. Okay, here were those awesome dies, and they even have a little indentation so that you know where to fold it. And here was the stamp set, Celebrate Tidings. And this has some really neat colors. I haven't even opened this up, so I'm not going to bother, but you can see right here, it's Plaid Tidings. This designer series paper comes cut 6 by 6. You get the same amount of paper as in the 12 by 12, but it's just cut into a smaller cut for you. So I knew those were around somewhere. Okay. Let's see if I can pick back up where I was. Okay, this stamp set, Festive Corners. This one, right here, they're showing you using the Stamparatus. I'm going to pick this up and see if you can see it a little bit better. They stamped it once, then they turned the cardstock 180 degrees and stamped it again so that they got the spider web on the top and on the bottom. But this is again a multi-holiday stamp set. This is adorable if you have babies to make for. It's a menagerie mix-up, so you can do the little faces, the ears, the body, and make all sorts of cute little animals. Oops. Okay. Again, we have, this is a little round tin that is 3 3/4 inch, I guess about like that, and 3/4, 1 1/4 deep. It has a little window there. They're food safe. It comes in silver, so that's good for your, and see how they decorated that? So cute. But I love this stamp set. All you need is confidence and lots of coffee. That's what I did today. And another $1 Million Achiever, Joyce Ferrerico. I'm terrible with names. so I'm sure I slaughtered that one. But anyway, that's a cute set too. Over here, it tells you that you can visit youtube.com/Stampin' Up! To learn about doing the mirror image. So let's see, I found it. Okay, you see how the bunny's coming down this way, but on the card he's going that way. So they'll show you how to do it so that you can use it both ways. Okay, now we're getting into the piece de resistance. Just about every year they have some sort of little die that you can make a box or something out of. This year it's the little treat bundle. Here is the stamp set, and here is the bundle, and you get items that you can decorate. This one even has a ring, but this is the piece that you would make the little box out of. And y'all, this is so easy. I made this and it's big enough for the Ghirardelli, or you could put in 2 of the chocolate pieces will fit in there. I tested it to make sure. Now, and then all you need to do is add a little bow, put you a little sentiment on there for you, or to Merry Christmas, whatever you want. Now, I did this one out of Designer Series paper, but I also did one out of cardstock so that you could see. These little things get punched out, and I did not do that, but it has the score lines. And when I tell you this is simple, this is simple. You fold it in, fold it along the lines there. See the little tab? There's a slit over here, so I put a glue dot on each end, run that through, and do the same thing over here, and your box is finished. Now, is that adorable or what? So, that's something that I think you need to get. Okay, now we're getting into just a reminder about our Paper Pumpkin subscriptions. You can get try it for 1 month. If you like it, you can order it for 3, 6, or 12 months. It comes right to your door. Most of the time it has cards, but occasionally it'll have like gift bags or something fun to make in there. But if you are on the run a lot, you still want to stamp, but you don't have time or don't have the space, this is for you. Each month you get it. It's $22 a month, and I can't say enough about it. I just think they're wonderful. They're pretty, they're fun. You have cards to send to family, friends, and in this day and time, we definitely need to stay in touch with our people. And you get everything. It comes with a stamp set, a stamp and spot, the card bases and envelopes, the embellishments, and the directions on how to do it. I find that if you go to paperpumpkin.com, that they will have one on YouTube about how to put it together, and then there are always people that are putting out videos on alternatives to make different cards using the same products. Now back here, we're getting towards the index. They list all of the bundles. They're listed chronologically by page number. I think there are 5 pages of these. So you can go back and look if you want to get a bundle. And then this is what I was telling you that I love, love, love about the mini catalogs. They list all the stamps, the number, the price, and the page number. So all of your stamps are here. When you turn the page, they have the punches. They even have a display for that cute little wire card hanger. Your dies are here. Embossing folders. All your kits. Ribbon and trim. Accents and embellishments. Packaging. So you've got I didn't mention that little silver tin and like an Altoid tin, and then the little round one, and then they've got bags that you can get too, as well as the cups. Here are the embellishments, and then here is all your DSP, which is the designer series paper, and your specialty paper over on this side. Now, if you decide you want to host a party, get a couple friends together. I'm starting to do face-to-face. We're just being very careful and socially distancing. And pass a catalog around to your friends, see if they want to order something. And you be the hostess or host, and when you reach $150, you get 10%, and you get to pick something free out of the catalog. So make that list, check it twice. As you buy something, scratch it out, add to it when you need to, but it's a good time to gather with friends, build relationships, and earn rewards. And then this is exclusive to only the hostesses. There's 1 or 2 stamp sets that they get to buy at a discounted rate. This one's at $10 that they can use their reward points to buy that. And then last but not least, if you are making orders that are $100 or more, you need to join. You can get 20% off of all your products that you buy. You get to put together a starter kit. It has $125 worth of products, and you pay $99. It's a win-win. And then here are some other things. Social media. We're on YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. So that is our mini catalog, and I hope that you have enjoyed taking a walk with me through that. We have a lot of wonderful items there and in the annual catalog. If you need anything and would like to order from me, I have an August host code. You can go to my website or my store and get what you'd like to have. And I hope that you'll be back